life for free. But you can give them to the birds and bees. I want money.
Pokey.
That's
I want
what I
Pokey.
want. That's what I want.
That's all I want.
That's what I want.
That's mine, man.
Your love gives me such a thrill.
Pokey's love.
But your love won't pay my bills.
It won't pay
I
the
want
bills.
money.
We're going to need some cash, folks. Time for you to go to work, bud.
That's what I want.
That's right.
That's
Actually,
what
you're
I
going to be
want.
doing our photography from now on. Thank you.
That's what I want.
Oh, it's a good song. But we can turn it down, though. How about that? I forget how to do it. But I think here. Look, it's still there. Yet we can talk over the top of it. Like some sort of professional broadcast type people. Aloha. Aloha to you. Aloha to Classic Face. Okay, here's the spastic hello portion of our program. Aloha, Classic Face. Aloha, Renee F. Debicor Depot. Mike Mecca Meetups. Pico, Carla, Olson. Oops, I shipped myself number one in the chat. James Helferstay just had 2 more customers tell me they cannot check out. Never ending issues. Boo. That's not my fault though. So I can't accept responsibility for the boo. Thank you.
Da boo boo.
What am I can't hear my noises now. We got it. We got this thing hooked up. In fact, such a gorgeous, perfect day. Sans humidity. Doors open. We're yelling to the neighborhood today. So
I hear him over
You're
there
welcome.
too with their little dog.
So it's Wednesday. Let's talk about the very first most important thing on the list today. As you can see down here in the tiny left corner, you will notate that we are going to be on Mike Metco meetups tonight at 8 ET extraterrestrial time.
I just put a link in the chat there for the actual video link. He has the thumbnail up already.
Boop, boop, boop. I'm posting Pokey's
And
nose.
then make sure to subscribe
Pokey's
to
nose.
him.
Poke. Sorry, pokes. Can you please all go subscribe to Mike Metco meetups? That way you can, when you forget, after you leave here today, then you'll be reminded later
Yeah.
to go watch us on there, be interviewed by the best. Come on.
Mike and Harry.
They're going to ask the hard-hitting questions and pry that reseller knowledge that no one else has been able to pry out of this head. Because all they found was monkey brains and mush. Thank you.
And I know our lighting's like totally off. I think it's because it's the doors are open in the sun. So this is exactly the issue I have with photography.
Yeah, well, if they should have thought of something better. I am going to start also here and say, oops, I shipped myself is now number 2. Was number 1, now number 2. Howdy, y'all. I'm here to ship up or ship out, and knowing me, I'll probably shoot myself by accident. You own that.
Oh, you changed your picture.
Oh, you're dragging. Are you dragging your better half into this shipping accident with you? Okay. As long as it's a willing participant in your shipping process.
Are you wearing a cape? Yeah, it looks like you're wearing a cape. Wait, hold on. Let me put my readers on.
I can't see. Hold on. Let me take my old man glasses and tilt them so I can use the
No, it's too far away.
bifocal feature. Yeah. I think I'm seeing a superhero type cape.
Hold up. Maybe if I look at
And a very princessy type, female type Lois Laney, maybe? Something. I don't know what's going on there.
Oh,
but
yeah. She looks like a Disney princess. And he's...
AI for the win!
And
I'm just guessing.
He's sticking his tongue out, too.
It depends. As far as I can tell, AI is just making everybody look good. So I think that's... we can always go back in time.
Anyhow, glad you're here.
Oh.
I love your name.
Ooh. Yes,
Pico.
Biff, if you're here, I messed up I did mess up my thing, so my sound is weird. It's not too weird, and I think I see a fly, or is that just a floater?
I have no idea.
I got floaters in my eyes because of oldness. Speaking of oldness, look who's here. It is Silver Hair Stacker. Aloha to you.
Hi, Todd. Aloha. Thanks for reading.
The chat elder. And we say that with great respect.
We don't know people's ages.
Yeah, we do.
Some, but not
Pico's
everyone's.
38. Dendicor is 42. Callie Debs is 3. Callie Debs is 29. I think that's a safe number. Callie Debs is 29.
Aloha, Callie Debs. Love seeing you.
Renee F is also 29. Surprisingly, I have a feeling that everyone is 29 in our chat today. I appreciate that.
Yeah, wouldn't that be
How dare
great?
you, first of all?
That would be great if Pokey were just the only thing on the camera.
I have a lot of questions. Number one,
the
how
unfortunate
dare you?
thing is that he can never be separated from me, pretty much. So
No, he's a stupid dog, and he's going to die way earlier than us. That's the other
Stop.
problem with him. I'm just saying. Just want to point that out. Gratuitous use of the applause button. Sorry. I think the camera
with a biscuit.
with a biscuit. I agree with you about that.
Yeah. Pokey and Monday's show at the end, that was like so overload. It was
Wait, what are you talking about? Wednesday?
Pokey at the end of Monday's show.
What did he do?
He was so cute.
Oh, he did the full wrap and like the bat nozzle.
And he was like
and,
massaging
like,
your
yeah.
arm.
He did do all that.
Yeah.
Then he cooked us a 7-course dinner and served it to us on the patio on the lanai.
Classic phase. Aloha. I hope your week is going good.
It is.
Everything is always just a blur to me. And
Hey, we try to keep ourselves, as the dude says, nicely lubricated.
we just
Not really. We don't. But I mean,
just stay focused on eBay, and
it's all mush.
We don't talk. We don't mention to each other much. Like, oh crap, today was a crappy sales day.
You try to do that to me.
Or oh wow,
And I
it
try
was
to shut you
a
down.
great sales day. We just do whatever. We just stick to the
All through increasingly
routine.
blurry vision as we get older. That's the only thing that changes is our vision gets a little blurrier every single day.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna like probably have
Cheers to blurriness.
have some sort of eye surgery like before.
Do you want to
most
just do
people
one now on the show? I got an X-Acto knife in here, I think.
Because it feels really weird a lot of the time. I feel like I'm constantly in dusk.
I feel like the two tools that we'd need to do eye surgery is an X-Acto knife and this little hook. Do you remember that in what's the movie with the 3 seashells? That what's his name is in it? Who's in that?
I don't even
Lou
know.
Ferrigno? No, it's not Schwarzenegger. No, it's a Sylvester Stallone joint. And then what's his name? Cuts out the guy's eyeball and then sticks it on the end of one of these, and then he can open up all the doors with the eyeball reading technician.
Speaking of eyeball,
technical.
Alien Earth. Great episode.
It's eyeball centric. Thank you. I accept that. Oh no. Okay, stop. We need to concentrate on keeping up with the chat. Go. Yeah, for real, with a face like that. Game over. That'd be awesome. Hey, Classic. James Heffel Stereo had 2 more customers. They think we are in there.
Yeah, are you guys getting
Welcome.
messages from customers? Anyone else saying they cannot check out?
James,
We
I
had
don't
some
know if I
weird
want to.
stuff.
I mean, because the second I go and try to change something, I'll just do something wrong. That's the lesson I know about myself in life. Don't try anything; it'll be wrong. But I was thinking about showing it for the last 7-8 days on our media store, which was just boom, 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 skyrocketing, boom, 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 fireworks. All of a sudden, maybe not
No
exactly on the
DVDs.
day that I contacted the eBay executive.
Oh my goodness. I was wondering that too.
Dude, I am not flatlined at 0, but I'll show it.
So listen,
You're not gonna believe this.
as I was,
You guys, you ain't gonna believe this.
This morning.
Conspiracies. Where's Beard? Get him here.
I
have to
literally
download
was
a
like-
conspiracy into him.
I literally was like, we've contacted eBay like how many times because of our funds being held? I'm like, are they now punishing us more?
Punishment.
I saw on one of my Facebook eBay groups
you didn't.
somebody from Canada.
Canada?
As if Canada
Do they even
already
exist?
isn't going to suffer enough with these tariffs. I saw somebody from Canada say that they got an email from eBay saying that their funds were now going to be on hold for
Ever?
3 days.
That's their
until
new
after
thing.
Delivery.
They're now holding funds forever.
And they were like,
Sign up
so
here.
I know it was going on with the UK, but it ended up, they don't do that in the UK anymore because they got so much backlash,
Oh,
I
I'm going
think,
to backlash.
and because of the competition with Vintage.
Vinted?
Is it Vinted?
Mm-hmm.
So they stopped doing that. So again, we need
Oh, look
to
here.
be...
I can send out an offer for a DVD finally. Something broke on our store,
Yeah,
I think. It's
no
like, seems
DVDs
weird.
for the past 2 days now.
Here, I'm going to show. This is going to be, you guys are going to be like, you guys, can we like have a meal train to your house? Because you guys are suffering. It's not good. I'm just going to say it's kind of bad. We don't take immediate drastic measures. We like to watch things happen, make sure we're totally annihilated before we make any moves to like try to pick ourselves up. But okay, here. I'm gonna try to show this. Does that look good? See anything bad there?
Okay. So I also have another
Here we go.
possibility of an explanation.
But just explain this one more time before we move on to more important things. This literally is the day that I contacted eBay on the weekend. The guy that John met at eBay Open. It was on a Sunday, and then look at the Monday. How do I open this? And I'm not really saying this. I just noticed this today, and I'm like, oh, God. That better not be accurate, you guys. So behind our heads right here, I'll make us go away. So you can see our sales chart. It's fallen off a cliff right here where I contacted eBay. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. And I'm not even suggesting it. I'm just saying what happened to us, like right here. How come?
Your birthday?
No, well,
Oh,
that's
wait,
here. My birthday, we got no sales at all. No, we got a couple. But here we are, falutin' at least above 100. Down here, you can see kind of similar. So it's not unusual to be down here. But why this weird, unfortunate, sinful pattern of
between the 11th
delusion.
and the 18th, there was an increase.
It hasn't changed. So today is still the same, not normalness. So whatever. I guess that's just the way we do things around here, and we'll go big.
Huh.
Do you feel sorry for us yet? You should. Thank you.
So, yeah, that was my other
Now, I will say,
thought was it was your birthday, so we
media
weren't,
store. Why? No, not true. I even listed on my birthday.
Yeah, that's true.
So, and these are books, and this is media store. And I also have to say, we also listed a ton of stuff over on Junk Drawer, the electronics. Crazy electronics, those things are flying off the shelf. So Lighthouse, if anything, it has switched stores, and when we were having kind of a low time on Junk Drawer, or just we weren't listing enough maybe, but everything we're listing there is just flying out the door, and the media is drying up. So I don't know if James is speaking of a similar experience. I'm just looking and see if it's fun to show Junk Drawer.
Biff is like, if I was a programmer, I would definitely punish people who get on the phone and stir the pot.
I know.
That's passive aggressive overlordship at its finest. And yeah,
if you could imagine
generally
that.
do not
Could you imagine?
want to ever contact eBay, but I feel like you have contacted them more in the past 3 weeks to 4 weeks than you ever have.
Ever. Well,
since
I
have been working with you.
I don't contact them at all. But over this thing about my money being held, and I've talked to high level, I guess like one of the highest level, a principal in the eBay business of trust and safety, a executive who is top ranking, from Texas. And I've talked to actually a nice, well, one person didn't know anything, and then another lady who definitely knew her stuff. So 3 people about this, and
But then we
now
also-
my sales are.
But then you also
limited.
talked about, although I think it was on the same phone call about our funds being held, about like that neutral feedback, and you're like, I accept returns, which, as you know, we all have heard, or most of us have heard, that eBay would no longer remove neutral or negative feedback, even if you offer free returns. So can someone tell me what's the benefit then in offering free returns?
Why should we even sell on eBay anymore? What's the point?
Although I do feel that free returns actually do translate to more sales, especially if you are a clothing seller and if you are selling used goods.
So over on the store, thanks to who was I watching, and I saw, who's that guy, that young guy who's got a restaurant or something, and he's like doing yoga and listing 1,000 things in an hour. And he was.
Oh wait, was he on John's once?
Yes, he was. Yeah, can't remember his name. Sorry, just spacing out on him. He sells video game stuff, and he puts it up.
Oh, sorry.
And puts up video game items. He sells a lot of them, and he's like, so today I thought maybe I'm just going to go take up the things that take up. These are F-35s flying over our house.
Oh
so
yeah, I want you. I'm sure you guys can hear them.
Big up America. I mean, I like having war machines around me to blow people up, but they're loud too. The Fender Stratocaster. So he said I have 10, and I had 10 of these Fender Stratocaster Rock Band, whatever you call these things, controllers, Rock Band controllers. Took the ones that we had, a whole big stack of them. Bridget took the pictures of them. I popped them, literally 5 minutes. I listed 7, 8, how many we have, of these with ListEasier, because they have the categories all tricked out. Literally took me 5 minutes to list 7 of them. Under. Because she took all the pictures, so I don't count that.
Well,
time.
the picture part is
that
a
took
nightmare.
like several hours, but I don't count that. I'm saying these things were ListEasier. I listed 7 guitars in 5 minutes. So thank you.
I'm
one
like
of them
polishing them and
blah blah. So, and then this lock right here, $11 lock. Somehow it was brand new, but we set the lock and we don't know what it is, even though it was new.
We did not mean to set the lock.
and then we had to ship it today, so I had to buy another one from somebody else, and he's shipping it today, so hopefully that'll work out. These, I mean, look at the prices, good prices. Things are selling. Lots of people are buying electronics like
so
they're
like
going
that
crazy.
lock, this
What?
Star Wars figure.
Star Wars.
These are things that we've had hanging around, and we're like, let's just get rid of these dirt cheap.
Oh yeah.
I
individually went through, and on all the I mean, this stuff doesn't need to be in here. I sold 250 of my Star Wars figures. These are the last ones. As you can see, Biff shot him in the legs with the BB gun a few times. So I don't care about him. I just don't want to not sell it. So I put 10% promotion on it, and I put 10% on this master lock. That we found that on the side of the road. And it did work before we broke it. But the point is that I was able to go through our store and put individual promoted listing prices on it. And I sold this. There's about 400 of these on eBay, and somehow I sold that. Is that impressive or amazing? No. All I'm saying is that this store is selling everything. And the other store. This is the cash register we found just on the side of the road, too.
Yeah. Oh, that's the one that we found around the corner from us.
That's right. This one we got for free.
And
this we got for $1.
Sucker up
this
and
one we
made
got
it
for
look
free.
Beautiful.
This one came in a Apple basket of bottles. Free. These were 25 cents.
Yeah.
We paid up for those.
All of them together.
This was $1. This was, can you see my pointer when I'm pointing at? These were on the side of the road free.
Those are, so the pencils, those Tupperware, those have been hanging around.
25 cents.
Have been hanging around forever. But yeah, like school started, and the next thing you know, our pencils sold.
I mean, that's just riff-raffery.
And they're like 1980s.
As Josh
pencils.
would say, this is our legacy items.
Yeah.
So we're trying to squirt out our legacy items. But look, people are still buying monitors and broken stereos. This is broken. I think I've already gone over those things. You're welcome. Thank you.
But
tonight at 8, we're going to be on Mike Mecco meetups, and we're going to talk about amazing things and stories and feats of strength. It's going to be awesome. We're going to be super tired, though, because I got up at like 4:30. So if I don't take a nap after the show, I always do. It's so funny because every live show we've ever been on at 8?
Lag says if your customers' items ship from a different zip code, that is how eBay bans drop shippers. Please be careful.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
It's
no.
a single lock. Do not let lag get in your brain and wormhole you into. I hope eBay doesn't kill us, too.
Well,
It's
maybe
a
we should just
$17
ship the
item.
broken one and tell them a new one's coming. Okay. Yes, it's now going to get in my head. And I'm going to...
Thanks, lag. Thanks, lag. You set off the bomb. I got to live with it. Thank you. No, but I think I'm just actually thinking it through, and I'm thinking probably the safest bet, because I want to really overcomplicate this, is I might print out. Well, see, what I asked the guy, and he said he would print it out today. So he's going to print out a label, but I could print the label from here so that it sees that the original label is coming from here, cross out that one, add a new label, remove my label, and then it will be the original label.
I don't know what you're saying.
Blah, 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 blah. I'm just saying that I could print it. I can ship it from here, but not actually ship it. Wait for him to ship it, and then take his tracking number and upload it also. So we'll have 2 tracking numbers, and then I'll erase the first tracking number, and then we'll all be married. I mean, it'll be great.
Well, hell. I'm gonna have to put that out of my mind because I totally like obsess over stuff like that. So
And it's
anyhow.
never good, important, fun stuff. It's just tedious
I only obsess
minutia.
over like the bad stuff. Nothing like good.
Oh, I'm in for it.
Okay, keep on going.
Why do we really have to? Can we just stop now? We're already to 1:01 p.m. now in the chat.
See, we're already really far behind.
We haven't even. We just broke through the top.
We are pathetic.
Carla's got 9 niner pokey heads.
Oh man, is he enjoying this weather right now? It is cool, sunny, and breezy, and he just.
You can't. And if we did vlogs, you could see it, but you can't because we're keeping it all for ourselves because we're selfish. But you could, if we did do a vlog,
we can barely handle
you would
breathing, let alone doing.
We have to walk and breathe. There's so many things. The right there to the back door, which there's another door right here that goes into the way backyard, and he comes running by with his giant, bigger than his head pizza slice toy thing, and he goes out and sits on a chair and squeaks it, and then barks at her to like, "Hey, Mom, why are you taking pictures? Get out here and sit with me." He does. He's very bossy.
It is literally like having, I guess a human kid. I'm guessing. I wouldn't know because I don't have one.
His only power over us is this intense, tiny cuteness.
We want Pokey.
It's so true. Oh my god.
Yes, Renee. If everyone was on time, we are always a couple of minutes late. I would say
I think we're
99.9% of the time. We're like 1 to 3 minutes late.
I like that. That's the little flex minutes to get excitement. It's a thing I use. It's a tool.
Look at that little icon. That is hilarious.
Oh, Pokey.
He's
People's
like,
face are like melting. Like you have to be like Poltergeist and pull your entire face skin off because Polkygeist. Because he's so cute.
Lenny K. Aloha.
Aloha, Lenny K. with a big 5 pokey heads.
Oh yeah, these aren't even shoulder pads. It's like this weird, like I don't know,
like
just the way it's sewn.
It's like a sew
puff, like a puffy.
Some of
thing.
your dresses, like those dresses, are so cool. They just got like huge sashes on them or weird back capes. You know the back capes?
Mm.
They're interesting. Yes, spam, feel the power. Holy what? So many people. Is there? We can't actually see. We never see how many people are up in our thing.
So Matt, Den Decor Depot, is saying, in lag, aloha. I've never had so many unpaid orders as
Really?
I've had this week. And what were the items all sort of like similar or? Yeah.
He sells man cave items.
Yeah, right. You don't really.
But was it like
clothing? Like, was it like
cards, clothing, boots,
Yeah.
toys? Like what? Well, do they have boots in man caves? You take your boots off in the man cave.
Pico? It's 1 a.m. for you.
Really?
Wait, Doug and Row are here. We don't. I just saw your super chat pop up. And we know you're busy, and it's hard to stick around for the show. But thank you.
Thank you so much, Doug and
We
Row.
appreciate you guys.
I'm not actually where. There it is. Okay.
So Doug and Row are using ListEasier, and they are clothing sellers. So I'm excited to hear about how it works for them. But thank you so much, Doug and Row, for
And
being
also,
here.
we're going to be on Makeup Echo Betas tonight.
So click on the link.
What happens?
Oh no, don't click on the link.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right. So I left the link. That's to the actual like thumbnail for the video. And then subscribe to him. He's awesome dude. He and Mary and
They interview, they run around the country throwing parties.
Yeah, he's such like a brings the community together and just such a great spokesperson and
For our community.
positive person.
You should feel bad. You're going to keep me up. I keep looking over here, but isn't it just 5 hours? Isn't it like 6 o'clock it's not 12 hours time difference.
Yeah.
How dare you? How dare you try to take advantage of our naivete?
Paul is like, I think Paul's 6 hours ahead of us or something.
North Florida weather, cool and breezy till about 9 a.m. Then God slams the thermostat to hellfire and yells, just kidding. Also,
That's awesome.
Moist down there in Florida. So yeah, the problem with the Florida versus California, there is no comparison between Florida and California. California wins all weathers across the world. But the bottom half of California is technically sort of a desert. Mm-hmm. And then they pipe water into it to make it not deserty. So it's really dry and beautiful and wonderful. Florida is like a shower with just a hot on.
Oh, boy. You're in a sauna.
You're in a sauna.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And they don't have any sizzlers. So cancel Florida trips.
So Biff, here on Hand-Me-Downs, is saying, a buyer accepted 3 counter offers, and I was able to send a combined invoice for the first time I can really remember. Is this through the messenger? You remember, like, through messages, they were going to make that somehow possible?
No, that doesn't work.
No? Oh,
I haven't seen it work yet. As far as offers being tracked, no, I have not seen that. But Biff saying that, I'm trying to picture. They sent you so that when they sent you can't glue them together, and you can't take advantage of other, like the free shipping. So now if you can send them an invoice, you can take care of the free shipping, but it's a counter offer. Yeah, that is different. Okay. I have to hope that I get some multiple offers. I saw something new pop up, which may be related to this in an auction listing. And, I never know if I just noticed it for the first time or if it's been there for 10 years and I haven't noticed it. But I really feel if I ever notice anything in the eBay program or in the app or in the just looking at items or anything, notice anything different changing around the seller's name or something. I thought I saw this seller offers combined shipping, like a new set of words there that I've never seen. Somewhere around the listing page, around the seller's information. Seller combines shipping. I don't think I've ever seen that. Lag says it's 2 a.m. and he's still here in the same time zone as we are.
You have keep track of time in your little
He doesn't need time.
AI world.
Time is
And just a quick note, John is here, and he was just...
Which John?
FAE.
Which John? Flip it, John! Yeah!
John and John. He says, just an FYI on my channel, at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, we have a members only live, and it will be done in time for the Mike Meetups live stream tonight.
Nice. Awesome. Go check out
So
John
you can
Flippin' and
watch-
Easy's
if you-
member video at 3. You better. I have a
6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific.
In one movement, I can deftly, look how I'm holding this. You can tell by the way I'm holding this, I know how to utilize this knife. I can swoop out your eyeball, stick it in that thing, and then I can open up doors with your vision, with your eyeball, your like iPhone or something.
Oh,
If it's just an eye, it has to be just an eye metric.
Doug, if you did not hear,
Thank
we
you.
will be on Metco meetups tonight.
Okay, stop. Say it one more time. Go.
Mike, I can't.
Say it one more time. Go.
It's like saying Blue VTU.
Mike Mecco meetups. Mike Mecco meetups. Mike Mecco meetups.
So
Mike Mecco meetups.
That's Mike Camparelli's YouTube channel. It's Mike and Mary hosting, and we will be guests on their show tonight.
I'm literally going to solve all reselling problems in 1 hour.
It's
Thank you.
Mike M-E-T.
Any questions you want to ask Jamie Ione a question, you come to me. You want to ask Tech and Sports a question, you come to me. Mason T, Biff Buffa.
Hey, Peddling Profits.
I'm going to answer all
Don
questions
Flippin.
tonight in 1 hour. Thank you.
Queen Bee. So Don Flippin is here. Hey. Aloha.
Peddling Profits.
Nice to see you. Queen Bees, AZ, having these crazy bursts of sales, like record-breaking hours, and the 24 hours of being deprived
Deprived
Can't
of
talk.
money. That's what you're trying to say. No, just
Prioritize.
Just move on. Just move on. You guys, you got to watch a movie called Yes Men. Okay? Thank you.
Why?
I was going to do this whole thing about how in our community, there's just, I sense that so many people just have like a no face. They just have like a no face. No. You know what I'm saying? You know how you have a no face? And I have a yes face.
With you, I have a no face.
You just say no to everything. You're just wary and like thoughtful and like no is your first response to everything. But I'm not saying you're negative, but yeah,
It's
totally.
either no with you or there's no response.
Which is
because
no.
I'm thinking about an answer.
Unacceptable.
My brain
I
needs to
challenge
think.
everyone to greet everything. It doesn't work totally because if you watched Yes Men, there's a couple things he didn't want
Who's
to do.
in Yes Men?
Luis Guzman, thank you.
Oh, and John Kerry.
And John Kerry.
Jim Carrey.
And more importantly, Zooey Deschanel. And that's what's important. So when you say yes to everything, sometimes you're going to do some gross stuff that you didn't want to do. But other than that, AI, tools, listing new things, new ways of doing stuff in the reselling community, you got to be a yes person. I was going to do a whole video on this, but I thought I'd just shoehorn it in here while comments are stacking up. Thank you. This will be good. This will be good for conversation. So anyway, Biff, remember when I was saying the ages of everybody? That's where we're at right now.
Mike Mecca was saying, I claim eldest status. I'm 4 months older than Todd.
No, oh right, Mike is our senior leader and
Dendicor, right? It's his
our
birthday
chief.
tomorrow. Happy birthday, Matt.
But first, Lag is 14. You're not allowed to be in here.
Plus
Lag, please
10
leave.
plus
Please leave the chat.
another 10.
45. Happy birthday! You know what's nice is having a birthday in August. And as I said, actually, we talked about yesterday about how August 21st is perfectly 9 months from Christmas. And Josh Galt has a kid whose birthday's the same as mine, August 21st.
Josh
So you know what that
Galt
means.
has a child?
That's right.
Tommy Bernard is also August 20th.
You are correct. But I wasn't talking about Tommy Bernard, and I don't know why you would bring him up in the middle of a Josh Galt.
Because Josh Galt mentioned on Monday that Tommy Bernard has it.
Yeah, isn't that is weird.
Yeah.
And then somebody else said like a whole bunch of people came in today where they had to check IDs. It must have been at the at the booze store or something.
So
where they said that I have checked so many IDs that are August 21st because Christmas, people. It's the most
Weird.
exciting. This could be sexy time of the year. Sexy Santa.
Speaking of, hi Michelle Kirkpatrick.
If you were born at this time of year, your mom and or dad were sexy Santa and elves, maybe something. Or let's think about it. Way back in the 60s,
Oh boy.
maybe they were doing like what was cool in the late 60s? There were some trends. Like we weren't quite into Holly Hobby yet. You know, in that Holly Hobby era where like Little House on the Prairie, where ladies literally went to work
Right.
in the big like collars and stuff.
No.
No.
Not ringing any bells. But speaking
I'm
of
Santa in a onesie. Thank you.
Speaking of gosh.
In a unitard.
Gosh.
Gosh.
Gosh. Joel.
Stop. You have a long day today. Try to keep it together. We got to be on.
Josh Galt,
we have to
did
be
you
in
guys
form
happen to catch
in
any
7
of
hours.
his live yesterday?
Holy cow! Did you see?
It was really, really good.
And a lot of people liked it. And it's
Oh my
very
God,
clear.
It's blown up. Like, let me see how many.
It's very clear that that we are doing eBay wrong.
He has
again.
4,200 views on it.
Is that you got to do it with a generally negative kind of a thumbnail. Unfortunately, we were too happy. We got to ruin things a little bit. We're gonna have to blow things up more in our thumbnails.
And he if you see
'Cause our
his
video did well,
thumbnail,
but his
he's closed down his store for the time being until this whole tariff thing hopefully blows over. But because most of his customers are US. So
niches are what drives the reseller business, really. I mean, when you're good at reselling, you're definitely in a couple of niches.
well, a niche also gets you a lot of
Dendicor accepts the 29.
repeat customers and store followers.
I was just guessing, but 29 seems fine. It's a good age right before all the initial aches and pains of
38
adulthood.
again. Hey, Derek W. Pat. Nice to see you. Aloha.
You have to work, though. You would have to go back to where you were at 38, and so you have to work another 10 years or
then
something.
I just
Canceled.
I'd be fine.
Did we say hello to Michelle Kirkpatrick?
Yeah.
I am like, my brain is blistered.
You mean as per normal?
Yeah. The number is your age. What's my age again? It's a song by Blink or something. Oops said, I told AI to make me and my wife look like a prince and princess cartoons. Instead, it gave me superhero powers. You are the shipper man now. Saving packages one box at a time.
Oh, that is hilarious. Because your other one was like you inside an eBay shipping box, which was cute too. Lenny K said, my brother and I are the same age for 30 days, 57 years old.
Though. Princes wear capes. A prince can wear a cape.
They are
They're
called
capey.
They are called capes. Like a lot of dresses from the like Hawaiian.
Yeah. They have a cape.
Yeah, they have like the capey things on
I wish
them.
people just walked around in 1950s Hawaiian garb. That would please me, please.
So Lenny is saying that he and his brother are the same age for 30 days.
I'm changing Golden Corral to Golden Luau. Is that okay?
My sister and I are the same age for 3 days.
Oh yeah, they're.
But his is
twins.
30.
Your parents were busy. They were not taking.
Yeah,
they're not taking a full. Let me do some calculations on that. That sounds like that's just 2 months off.
Bearded Picker.
Thank you.
So Beard is tired of hunting reading glasses, damn it. I know, it's awful. And I've just started using them over the past 2 weeks.
And she doesn't just get 1,000 of them. It's much easier to get 1,000 of them than keep track of one pair.
Wait. Supposedly there's going to be some sort of weird drops you can put in your eyeballs and
we're not going to need glasses anymore.
Well, I think
what?
It's
a
for
stig?
It's for people that are
Astigmatism?
can't see close up. because
Oh, nearsighted.
I'm not nearsighted or farsighted. I'm no-sighted. Like, I can't see crap either way.
No, she can't tell the future.
So, yeah, for people that have a hard time seeing, people that need readers, supposedly these drops are supposed to fix that. Woo!
Yes, and Biff says this is probably one of the more important lessons that we could teach if we could teach a lesson, which is if your sales are down, make sure to stay up very, very late at night and comb all the boards for information about why your sales suck. And make sure when you see people that have latched on to a potential reason, no matter how crazy it sounds, go with it. That's the reason, and make sure you're sad and sleepy the next day.
And remember, James Helferstay is so busy on eBay all the time.
Did somebody say ListEasier? Hi, everybody.
Hi.
I'm okay. I've been really busy over at James's house. I've been listening to all his media.
Heard.
Yeah. And we're doing 83,000. I get my numbers transposed. Sorry, I'm not good at math, even though I'm in a listing tool. But it's all right. I'm doing 83,000 items all over again. Isn't that fantastic? Aloha. Gotta go. Bye.
Bye, ListEasier.
So James
Thanks
is
for
on
coming.
eBay, I think, more than any of us. I could be wrong, but
Also YouTube.
I mean,
James is also YouTube.
yeah. I don't know how he does it all. He must have some sort
It's
of
energy.
clone. But
It comes from his
so
butt.
he sees a pattern when there's glitches and stuff. So it's always
Book World, we
it's
did.
always great.
We watched the video, and I'm like, why did I watch the video?
Oh yeah,
It was
I
such
don't
like
care
a
about it.
Like I mean,
Yes,
that's a
Irish
guy's feelings,
twins.
whatever. But they are Irish twins. But I don't see that. What he said sounded like the breaks, how things roll, and another term meaning and.
I'd never
That's
even
how
heard.
shit-
I'd
that's
never
how
even
stuff
heard of
works.
him.
People make promises. People back out of stuff. People do stuff. People think they're not your best buddies. You know, they're just
Well, I
friends on
have
the
to
internet. So
say-
things can happen. And if you leave yourself so freaking vulnerable that you feel that terrible about it, I have to say that you didn't protect yourself enough. But I am talking out of my butt.
Yeah, and I think I think unfortunately some of us have high expectations and being able to provide help to people, and then life ends up happening, and we end up not being able to, or something like that.
Yeah.
Anywho, I want to talk about it.
And I don't know. And this doesn't. And his video, just as if I'm just going to finish up on this. It's one side. It's one side. Thank you. That's a big cheers for one-sided arguments.
But anyhow, you guys, for whoever did not see Josh's video yesterday, he is really
Go watch it. He needs the
really-
views.
Right, he
trying
has
to
over
get
4,000
10
views.
million views on that.
Oh, speaking of which, something else.
Do I know what to do? I don't. They've always been but check this out, Don Flippin, not a joke. Now with the automatic butt toilets, the wiping the flush water
Bidet.
warming bidet seat toilet things, I think that's the 3 seashells. You see? So like they use the seashells as the controls for the butt wiping toilet. And they don't they never told you that because it hadn't even been invented yet. But I think that is the answer. I think I know how to use the 3 seashells at this point. Thank you.
But anyhow, Josh is really encouraging all of us right now. This is the time, not only because fourth quarter is coming, this is the time to get stuff listed.
Did my door change colors? Go ahead. No, please. No, please. Can you finish? Can you finish? Hi, yeah. Can you finish? Can you finish?
Landshark, it seems like eBay is maybe having a lot of glitches today.
I'll agree
Josh
with you.
was really pushing and trying
Can
to
you rub my
encourage
back?
us all to get
I
listing
need a milk.
right now, because
That's what this video is about, by the way.
a lot of
I guess America, we're
our
just selling to ourselves right now.
competition from other countries are not able to ship to the US, and we can maybe somehow benefit from that.
I don't think it's that literal. I think the seashells, because that's what you would have thought in the 80s, because like what else is there? But now you're like, this is the hot water, this is the air dry. They're just levers. The seashells are just levers. That's what I think.
And speaking of Josh needing more views on the video, there's a new feature on on YouTube, and it's called Hype. And I think
Oh, by the way, go hype our video right now. If you're on mobile, hype us.
So if you're on the
can't
mobile
show
app,
it.
it's only available on mobile. If you go to mobile and you know where there's the comments, and if there's like little white dots in that comment box or that comment area, you can swipe through those white dots, and one of the white dots
so
is
convoluted.
Hype. And you can hype. It's mainly for helping smaller channels. You're allowed 3 hypes a week. They refresh every Monday. And you can hype these smaller channels. So hype us.
We're small.
And it helps us get more exposure if you hype.
We're a super tiny channel. Please hype us. Thank you.
So you're allowed 3 hypes a week. You get them. They're refreshed every Monday.
It's another gimmick.
And you can
but
use them. You can use them all on one video. You can use them on
I need to read.
more than one channel.
Tactical Z.
But only 3 total. What was that?
I hope I didn't miss the craziest moment. No, we're only 14 minutes into our
48 minutes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
This is what happened.
Did you see Biff was saying how his policies are set to $1 for each extra item, and it didn't work? It's so bad. We've had that too, Biff.
Oh wait, someone bought a 6-piece chicken McNugget, and they were charged shipping 6 times, even though the business probably set up the $1 extra. It's so bad. So Biff, somebody, I got it to work not too long ago. I never know why it works or not, and you're usually the one that tells me why my thing didn't work or did.
Oh,
But it did work, and I was shocked.
attack!
And then I had to turn it on in 2 places, and somebody in the chat said, yeah, you got to turn it on in 2 places. The dollar, you got to, I don't know, you got to turn on in your business policies, you have to say it's $6 plus $1 for each additional unit, or however you have it set up. And then somewhere else you have to click on so it'll actually serve that to the customer. Very complicated. I'm sure I have no idea what I'm talking about. Thank you.
That's what I love though about the chat is people will help each other in the chat if somebody has a question, because we don't know we don't have an
We
answer
only
to
know
every question.
99% of it all.
Lo and behold, I mean, half the time we're not even talking eBay. So.
You who? Do we even resell? Shout out to what's his name over on chat, Ryan on
Boink, boink.
CD Rocks and Galaxy Flips. He was talking today. We're having a good time over there. He's I'm trying to get him to ListEasier is what I want. So I will feel like my job will be done when Ryan, the bookseller amongst booksellers, picks up that software and puts down his list perfectly and actually sees what the power of Grayskull can do. Thank you.
Oops, I shit myself was saying that my sales have been flatter than a padded envelope in the last 3 days. Every single comment you make should definitely have some sort of analogy or whatever with shipping, because that would be hilarious. I think about to throw.
Wait, no, what's your store? We're going to go there right now and make money off of you. 36%, it sounds like. Now, is that anything like sell-through rate, 136.5% sell-through rate? Because I think if you have 136% off sale, then you owe me 36.5%. Is that math? Does that math in some country? Any country? Queen Bees, I wonder if them opening your account put you in the back of the line with the algorithm.
FAE. Wait, what?
I don't know.
No,
John.
No.
First of all, you guys. That's not the
That
point. The point
never
is
crossed our
that
mind ever, ever, ever.
when we reach out, and we saw Josh even was saying, speaking out on this subject, because if there's one thing that's going to affect us all, it's going to be, is eBay going to try to limit us in one way or another? If we're using tools, if we're growing our businesses, they seem to be wanting to do that desperately. And the fact that you used your time and energies to reach out on my behalf or any of our behalves is amazing. And I wanted to do that.
No. That has nothing to do.
If somebody's going to give me that of contact or make a connection like that, I'm gonna track it down and see what I can do with it. And I was very polite with him, so I'm thinking maybe I wasn't explaining my story enough. I wasn't robust enough because I didn't want to just hammer him over the head with everything. So I was concise.
And John, we're just throwing crap at the wall to see what sticks. If anything, it would be because we've called eBay.
It just happens to be. It just happens to be the exact day that we sent him the message, which is nuts. And then again, it's not like they turned off our sales, but boy, did it turn into a flat tabletop, unexpectedly and for no legitimate reason that we.
And without being too mushy or whatever, you do not know how much we appreciated you and appreciate you. So please
send me some smoked meat in the mail.
Don't ever think that. Look at Blue VT. Thanks. Aloha. Hey, Pokester.
For the 14th year in a row. Will you still need me? Will you still feed me? When Blue VT 64, Blue V2.
Wow, I sang that.
Where's Blue V2? It's Blue VT today. Did you notice that? Son of a gun. Den saying my sales are, my money is pretty flat, but volume dropped this week. Well, that's what you're seeing in mine is volume dropped significantly because
So wait,
it's nice in that media story because it's nothing is too far above our average sale price is like somewhere between $28 and $32, and it doesn't drop or raise too much, so it's easier to like go, oh, I sold 100 items, that's $4 million or however math.
So wait, why are people asking about the door color?
Oh right, in our store on eBay. You have a
it means door. You're like what, a top seller, or what does it mean?
I think you're just cool. But which one's cool? Is it the red pillow? We're a blue door.
Well, that's on one of our accounts.
I'm a blue door. I'm a blue door.
I feel like I've only ever seen blue. What does red mean?
What's a PSA? What's football? What's mystery pack? They're just sending me words, man. You want to go look at everything else? Okay, hold on.
I'll ask Chat GPT.
Well, we're in the Matrix. No, we're not in the Matrix. We're out in that store. The eBay-trix. Oh, remember Carl? I wonder how he's doing. Purple Fox.
Oops, typing. I mistyped.
Blue door, and let's see. Ooh, on our oldest door, we have a green door. What's behind the green door? Do you want to know? I don't think that's safe for work.
I'm not good. I'm not asking the right questions. Partially because I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, boy.
Hold on. I'm trying to find the last door. Yeah, they're all blue. Don't give me any of that. Nobody's got a red door. And nobody's got a green door. Lag store is not there because it's transparent. Sounds like it's time to consolidate to 3 stores into 2. And we did mention how that's the one thing we're noticing is that when it's just us two, having 3 stores, very difficult to give them all attention. That's all. So as long as you can as long as you have a good plan to like, oh, okay, we're
God
gonna
damn
attend to
it.
this one this week and this one next week, then it's probably a lot easier than the way we're doing it now, where one gets the bulk of our attention. The second
Yes.
one,
It's very hard for us to split our attention.
I still think that we have the media store. If there was anything I was ever saying, just if you're gonna open a second store, media. So media by itself in a store, all medias is a great current way to do eBay. Absolutely. Except for us in the past 8 days where it's just been flat as a pancake. But I think that's because we got eBay. There's no other reason. Except for reality.
This says that the color of the door, blue versus red, etc., doesn't signify seller level performance or trust. It's just a design variation eBay has used at different times. Sometimes you'll see it red, sometimes blue, depending on
A/B testing.
site updates, test, or the device you're viewing on.
Makes me so angry.
It says it's
They can't even
cosmetic
control
only. No,
the color of their doors. If someone asks for a raise, you deny it. Then cut their hours and take office room donuts for a week. That way, yeah. Oh, you're talking about getting rid of somebody?
uh-oh.
You just punish them.
Green door means
excessively.
you're screwed.
And behind the green door is Big Al. Oh, sorry, Big Al. Thank you, John.
Hey,
Flipping
Beard
Ain't
King.
Easy.
I need a hype.
Hype us.
He needs a hype.
He needs a
Are you
hype.
saying you're I'm going
You
to
need a hype?
hire Flavor to be my hype, my hype man for my channel. Yeah. So anyhow, yeah, there's that new hype thing, and supposedly YouTube has made it available in 2 countries so far where you can pay for hyping to hype someone's channel.
These guys will stop at nothing to make absolutely pointless ways to make for people to
I was like,
money.
what are all the dots for? Because I knew there was comments after the show and then comments during the show.
In Call of Duty, like 10 years ago, where you could buy like a pink camouflage jacket versus the ones they give you in the game, like a blue one or a red one. I was like, what kind of crazy knucklehead kids are going to buy that stuff? And it's like a multi-billion dollars. I'm not a businessman. I don't know.
Oh my goodness. That did.
Can you even? Do you even resell?
Believe, that's all, folks. I'm out of here.
Profit first. Wait, what? What's happening? Oh, profit first is Joe. Sorry, Joe. Profit first. We're talking about him doing the. He's the guy who did the he was on like a couple different shows, including Flipping Ain't Easy.
Oh, right. The guy that was on. Yeah.
And so a young guy and full of energy. I took it from him when he said, I'm going to sell all these guitar controllers because he called it something funny. He was like square footage. So and it was literally, I can't remember what he said, but it was literally because the guitars are big and take up a lot of room.
Yeah.
So he was looking around for things that took up more room. And I was like, I really hate those guitars that have been here for 10 years, kicking around, getting in our way. And I am telling you, after I made her do the hard part of taking the pictures, and I did nothing except for maybe watch like a Sylvester cartoon or something.
Again, I cannot say enough how much ListEasier has helped us.
It does nothing for taking pictures.
Develop a routine. That's all I care about.
But she didn't like doing
given us
the base. She didn't like to do the base listing either.
No.
So she really just wants to take the pictures.
Because he'd be like, yeah, pictures, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, so I'm doing the pictures. I'm doing the drafts.
I never said neener. Ever.
I always said neener. And I don't know. It just felt like it was redundant. It was, you should touch something as few times as possible.
The chains are broken free.
If you have to touch something more than once,
well,
it's not,
there's certain things
it's not
you gotta touch.
Right. It's often a waste of time.
You're talking about in reselling.
You need to try to get everything done within 1 to 2 touchings of something. And we were stretching it out way too much. So
No.
ListEasier has now made it so that I'm taking photos, one person touching the items, and then you're not physically touching the item next, but you are now listing them. And we now have
Easierly.
this system in place. And it is
Systems.
creating
Processes. eBaying. That's us.
It is actually making us not
Systems.
annoyed with each other as much.
Processes. Base.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I meant.
Makes me wonder how many negatives. Oops, I shipped myself. Said it makes me wonder how many negatives I'm about to collect on returns. Guess we'll find out when the feature kicks in. At least I'll be stacking positives like Pokemon cards. Yes, that's what it is. And if they had always done this all the way from the beginning, you know what? You could hardly ever complain if they made it a fair and honest system from the beginning. And right now, it's still not fair and honest because you're not going to be able to. The only negatives we have. So we have now, after starting this year with 0 negatives on any store ever for years and years and years. This year we've got 2 negatives. One was completely undeserved and the guy's a jerk. One I did not deserve. Also, the guy's a jerk. I'll prove it, but you have to trust me. The third one, there's 3. And the third one, I deserved it. It was a $7 item. I refunded them, tried to get them a new one, and they left a negative. So then I didn't deserve it. Thank you. But if I give a green on every single one I deserve a green one on, then, who cares about those guys? I will not care at all. If I get a green on every one I should get a green on, and I don't get a red just because I shouldn't have gotten a red, and then you get 2 reds, and you can't even trade them in for a green. Am I right? Do you need to take a nap?
When you go to the post office, speaking of red and green.
Now you're going to take us into the PO.
Do you notice, do you now have,
Yes.
the little...
Aloha, Jen!
The little screens where you can select the type of receipt you want, etc. They now have little faces. One's a happy face green, one's a neutral face yellow, one's a angry face red, and they're asking you to grade them.
You get a cup over the top.
I know. I was like,
red.
can you see what I'm selecting?
And then you have to get a finger that bends so you can get a different one, so because they can see if you're going down towards the
kidding. I know,
red.
because I know the guy
But you hit it,
yesterday.
right here.
He saw me hit the green, and I felt like his little personality perked up some because they can
Now
tell.
you can control
they could
your
tell that my
post
finger
office
was
employees.
right next in his. It was right there in his line of eyesight. He could see it, but he would know if my hand went over that way that I was not hitting the green.
Yeah, Joe seems to have a good angle on replenishable. He's much more similar to us in the respect that he sells stuff. But in the video game market, he can buy replenishables in the stuff that he sells. It's not exciting like a Wii controller, but he sells dozens of them. So, I think he orders everything online too.
Did you see Jet?
I did. Didn't you hear me go like that? You know why? Because you don't have headphones on.
But Jet, it's funny you mentioned that. It sounds like everyone has lost that loving, fuzzy feeling.
We haven't, but
Beard
has.
Beard actually.
Beard never had it though. To be honest.
Well, he's a skeptical person, and I get
He's
it.
in Alabama. He didn't even go to Vegas. Why didn't you go to Vegas? We should have all gone to Vegas.
Because we all know, though, we all
should have
know
made them look at our faces.
You get a pep talk.
We can haunt them in their dreams.
Everyone's all gung ho about, let's team this, let's do great, blah, blah, blah.
The best
and then
way?
it just goes back to the same old thing.
I will tell you, in John's video, recent video that was talking about how it was the one where he was where it had a brief appearance of Josh speaking
at the eBay Open,
talking to the people up on stage. And I have to tell you that when faced with the earnest question that Josh laid out, which was with new softwares coming online to list a lot. Are you concerned about, or is trust and safety going to keep up with the fact that these are actually honest salespeople just with new tools to list more stuff?
And the first reply was, yes, we have thought about that.
Or thinking about it.
Yeah, but why
do it-
don't you meet up with our trust and safety and have a conversation with them? And it
so
was like,
that your concerns can be properly actioned or some
addressed.
It was actioned or documented or provided. It was a word that I thought was like very
would need more
indicative of the
information.
modern BS world of corporate nonsense, where it's like, if we're not going to do our job, which is telling them that their job is bad, then they can't do their job. I mean, it's sort of what they're telling us.
And also, John from Flippin' Ain't Easy did his video.
You mean Flippin' Ain't John?
Flippin' ain't
did
easy.
his video on their eBay's AI, and I mean, it is truly embarrassing. And here they are pumping up their AI at the eBay Open, and it's not even
It's the same as it was 2 months ago, 2 years
a year
ago.
ago. It's like I never went back to it, and it looks like it's still exactly the same as a year ago when I was like, "What is this?
know,
This is nothing."
We pick a lot, and I just can't whip out a phone at the same time. I'm like, I want to desperately. So I got to figure out a way just to get the glasses or something with the cameras in it. So I don't have to think about it as much.
I know. I often think like how great that would be if you lived in an area where there was so many curb alerts of people just dumping their shit. And
We do.
oops,
We live in a curb alert where people just put stuff out on the green belt, and it's pretty constant. I mean, into all summer if it's warm.
This is one time. Can I tell a story how you took the van?
About the what? The mayonnaise?
You took the van and ran over.
You can say anything that makes me look like Chief
There was this one time
Chief Kanaka.
around our neighborhood. This
Well,
piece of
It was just like a particle board wall
it
unit
sat
thing.
there for
And
so
somebody
long.
put it out there to give it away, but it just was starting to melt in the rain and everything.
And it got so bad.
It wasn't that funny.
But it was still standing.
It was a
But it
moment.
was like leaning, and it just got so awful. It was such an eyesore.
So I just ran over with
after
my
a
van
month.
one day.
So it was when we had a van, and he's like, I'm just.
It just flattened it. It just went down. And it was flat. She got a kick out of it. I just tapped it, really. I just drove very slowly up to a tap. It was like, tap it in. It was all like a couple of dominoes.
Oh, man, that was so hilarious.
And it's
I
weird.
loved
It isn't that weird, Mike, but I'm sure these pencils were old enough to be lead paint on the outside, which was in the 70s. They outlawed that because the yellow
do they not
paint was
make
lead.
pencils anymore? Because these were like more than your average pencils, weren't they?
I don't know.
Do they not make pencils anymore?
They
Like,
do.
I have no idea.
They're probably just like, this is not as nice. They don't have that weight and loft of the olden day pencils. And maybe it's not even graphite or lead. I don't even know. Lag puts a zip code on all my sales.
Like,
Yeah, see? Already thought about it too much. The only thought
Thank
is,
you.
how do we not think about this at all? The least amount of thought process at all for the $11
But
lock.
thank you for bringing it up, because now we know that that's not an option in the future if we make a mistake again, or if something breaks like while we're packaging it.
Lag gave you the brain fog.
Yeah.
He sent it over. The other day I sold something I didn't have. You should have seen me researching drop shipping. Wait. We got to do what we got to do. It's very rare that something like that would happen. And because it was so cheap, it was just a no-brainer, except she brained it. But it was a no-brainer that we would just replace it. We've done it literally one other time with a comic book. And that was, for a grand total of, well, no loss. We're not really losing on this, are we? Because I got it for $14 and he bought it for $16. So I'm still making $2. How's that working? How does math work?
I'm so sorry I was not listening because I was thinking about the
that's just-
lock.
You son of a, you son of a gun! Can't you read?
I read one time somebody had this exact scenario, and people were like, just send using the tracking number, send them a note saying so that your tracking number.
Beard King is listing like 500 books a day.
Yeah, but the thing is that
what's the
we
thing?
suck
Tell me about
at
it.
listing no matter what. Anyhow, now we're at least
200 a
up
week?
to the level
200
of
a week
James,
books is
Beard King Picker.
It's 200 books more a week than we were listing. And if we were listing a little bit, tiny bit, it would be like, it was just, it's bananas. Do you see what I'm working with here, people? Come on.
Excuse me?
Jen said perfect here. High 75 or less. Sunny a little. That's what we got right now.
Yeah.
Steve Ash, aloha.
Hey, aloha. So great to see you. Again, Major Lynn, Doug and Rose. So sweet. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that was 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate y'all. No, we appreciate you. Let's fight over it. We should have fight over our appreciation values. I think. Yeah, Major Win does that. He comes right in and just swoops. Bring shoulder pads back. I need the height. Bring platform shoes back. I need the height. Thank you. Where are we going to be tonight? Just in case you don't know, we're going to just say it's a good time to say it again.
Yeah.
Mike Metco meetups over on their channel at 8 p.m. Eastern.
So subscribe to
And at 6 p.m. Eastern, 2 hours prior to that, Flip It Ain't Easy has a membership video, and they'll talk about things. I don't know specifically, but it was interesting. I know he was going to talk about something, maybe look at some stores and do some stuff.
Oh yeah. Yep.
What are you looking at?
Oh, just yeah.
Mike Metco meetups.
Oops.
Pitka said he will be over there.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, time is a construct. You construct them. You can use Legos.
Oops, that's not what I wanted.
You can use girder and panel. You can use any other construction set. Connects blocks. It's constructible.
So this link,
That's
I
too
just
loud.
put in is actually for Mike Metco meetups channel. Yeah. So
Go channel him.
not directly to the thumbnail.
You
link.
channeled Mike Metco.
Yeah.
You like that? How I use the terms?
Wait, did I end up reading what I wanted to say?
Teku? Oh, I'm not mad at him, but it's too bad he had to go. He had to go. I'm sure he'll reappear.
Yeah, I don't want to like talk badly about that or anything.
I don't want to. Sometimes it's just
God forbid, like there's been a tragedy
No, we're
in
perfect.
his life. You know, like I hope nothing bad is going
No,
on.
we're good.
But anyhow,
I don't think anything bad's happened because he
just-
is still talking to other
I
people.
just wanted to mention too, because I'm not sure how far down it is, that did gosh dang it. That's all, folks. Bye. Was saying, even though I can't use ListEasier for my stuff at this time, I did my ambassador part this morning and showed 2 pickers who are full-time resellers of the site. One specializes in books, the other in media.
Well, you just life-changing somebody's life today when they sign up for the books. Because that is I'm not rating that their categories are even rateable in that respect, but I'm just going to tell you one thing. Books be popping over at ListEasier.
And
Non-barcoded books are popping.
And do we still have the link in our description?
Yep.
So we have the link in our description.
It's Jamesy still.
What do they call that reference link? My brain is
It's
totally
an affiliate link.
Affiliate link.
Yeah.
For James Helferstay. It's in our video description.
I do feel like it's important, So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go get an account and get the new one. So somebody has an affiliate link which gets you $30 off your first month. I'm not going to tell you who that is. You could go find it probably. But once you do that and you get your first month, then and then that literally takes $30 out of Josh's pocket because he's not getting it. Then you cancel that one and you start a new one with James's affiliate link, and then he
What was
gets the money
interesting though,
forever. That's the best practice. Thank you.
Josh's live video yesterday, though, somebody was asking what
Super Dave won't like that.
Someone was asking what the discount code was, and James happened to be in the chat and was
He's
like,
got an
"Hey, use my affiliate link." And
but then Josh gave a code.
Josh was like, "Oh yeah, well, sure. Use James's affiliate link and then type in the discount code Commonwealth."
I don't know how that works.
So I wonder if two people could benefit.
So do what you want, but those are the words. Those are the words. And the game is called ListEasier.com. Thank you. And that's the only name there is. That's the only name there is right now in regular person, like unless you're like in a gate kept community or you're in something that not everyone has access to. This is the #1 AI listing tool on the market right now. It is not a cross lister. It is not anything but an AI listing tool, and it is the best AI listing tool.
But cross listing is,
well, they might be working on that.
I think, on the agenda for for at some point.
If you want a cross lister, right now cross listers and AI listing tools are separate. Nobody has done it right yet. So the only thing right now, the best AI listing tool is ListEasier. Period. End of story. That's it. In general. Are there $10,000, $1 million machines and stuff you can buy? That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about accessible to you and me.
Giving us little guys like, some sort of.
And we don't really have to talk about the fact that, in how Josh pointed it out, that right now we are isolated. No one can ship it. Nobody will ship into the United States from other countries.
But other countries, some are still accepting U.S. packages.
We can ship anywhere in the world because we are.
So,
I didn't say a word. I just said we are grunt.
Unfortunately, the misfortune of others
makes us happy.
Can actually.
Yay. I just want a whole bunch of crickets. Oops.
Payco is 56. Tactical Z, I'm a maybe person. Yeah. I think that's me too.
A maybe baby?
I'm a maybe I'm just weird.
I mean, just walk up to anything and just say, sure, give it a shot.
So wait,
it's the best things in my life have always been like, yeah, I'll give it.
Don Flippin was saying, I think up above, something about trying to remember a movie. Oh yeah. Does anyone have a movie that you haven't seen and you remember the trailer somewhat and can never find that movie? So annoyed.
Can we help you figure it out?
All I remember is a guy in a 1950s hat and he would teleport. And then he's like, maybe it was a dream.
A 1950s hat? Was it black and white movie? I mean, what's the time period of the movie? That might help. And then we'll use AI. Land Shark Picker said there are older people than Todd that are still alive.
I would hope so. Otherwise, we're all screwed.
Oh, so mean. Tommy, who? Tommy Bernard. But did you see? But so that was the one thing that I notated out of that guy's hate video that he did, where he was just like,
oh yeah,
cremating everybody.
Couldn't think of. He's like, and then there was this couple.
And he's like, if I ever saw that guy, I'd be like, this should be throwing.
What's so funny? I was like,
hands.
oh, I wonder if it's Tommy Bernard. And lo and behold,
it's like, so I can't remember his name, but
we went to Tommy Bernard's site.
Co-host was Tammy.
Tracy. And we went to Tommy Bernard's thing, and we were looking for his co-host name, and it's Tracy. And we're like, oh, the guy was talking about Tommy Bernard.
Throwing hands is like wrestling, right? Because you're like, okay, check this out. Ladies and gentlemen, here's my hand. That's
but
what's
funny is, like, he's totally getting the reaction that he wanted. That's why I don't want to talk about it, because it's stupid. I didn't even know who he was.
But yet your mouth is moving.
I didn't even know who he was.
You love Tommy Bernard. Podcast. He sells shoes.
Profit to profit.
What about Hero to Hand-Me-Downs?
Poop to profit had bad things to say About time.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's who we're talking. Yeah, it's what we just talked about.
Oh, the guy oh, gotcha.
Again,
See,
I don't know. All
never-
those people are fine, but I also I understand sort of where his, sort of, well, it's prison to profits, right? Is that what it is? Well, that's not the point. The point is that I understand that he's had a road, and that it's different than just when people reached out to him. I think he took it. When people reached out to him, I don't know, whatever. It just always seems like sometimes people get,
No.
there's insinuations of promises, but there aren't actual promises, and people get their hopes up that something might happen that was never promised, but was insinuated or perhaps just talked about. And then disappointment is what I'm talking about. People get disappointed. And then they get mad.
I think that people that may have ADHD or people
Who?
that might be
You
on
don't
the
know,
spectrum
even know about that.
are more prone sometimes to offer things that down the road they cannot end up.
Bull crap.
Just-
How dare you? I would never do that.
Just know that from experience.
I would
that's all.
never promise member lives and not do them. Ever. Never.
Yeah, see, prime example. So anyhow. Yes, Mike is older, Craig.
Just a smudge. Oops says, my sales are on life support. Nurse just walked in the flatline machine and eBay's charging insertion fees for the funeral. Right, this is the end of the month.
Oh,
They got to jack us up because we have flatlined and they need to jack us up so we can pay our store fees. Thank you, eBay.
and one last thing. I'm not saying that anyone that he was talking about is ADHD or on the spectrum, but I'm just saying some that are
What's cool is that
might not fulfill promises.
there's no spectrum people in eBay reselling. That's the thing. That's what makes it nice and easy to deal with. Every single person is on the spectrum who resells, period. End of story. Except Jamie Ione.
I
He
can't
sells
argue
sneakers.
that. I wouldn't be surprised.
There's a thing.
Oh no!
Why?
A cancellation request. Found a better price. Why eBay? Yeah. Well, so tell me this. You're probably not still here, Matt, but tell me this. If you remember when eBay tested out that thing where
They tested the thing.
sellers would get the notification that the buyer found a better price, and then the seller would have the option to meet that price, would you prefer that? I'm just
But
curious.
more importantly, do you really have 8 kids, Pico?
Wow.
8 children? Turn the
How
dial
many
down.
kids were in the Partridge family?
Turn the dial down from 11. You're almost at 11. That's amazing. We have 0 children, and I don't even know how we would handle one.
That is impressive.
It's an impressive number of children.
I can't imagine having to be responsible for 8 lives.
James has completely switched over. He has transitioned to full AI. He is the one. Yeah, it does. Biff, it does. But do we have any option? Unless the what do you call activist invest? Unless something can be done about activist investors in the United States, there's nothing we can do. Everything is going to be the same way. You just got to keep jumping to new platforms and whatever. But here at 56, how many more platforms do we need to jump to? We only have to live for like another. I mean, I'd be good with 5 years. I want to see my 60s, please.
I want you to see your 60s, please.
Me too. I need a back rub if you want me to live, though. Otherwise, I'm going out.
The hype doesn't appear until after our...
Look at an older video.
Yeah, our older videos. So because we're doing lives... When we end a live, it needs to like calibrate out all the mess. It needs to like scan everything to make sure like we're not.
Didn't say poop too many times.
Yeah,
It's
or
annoying.
other weird things. And then once the live chat
turns HD.
finally appears,
And then the live chat appears.
then that is when for our live videos that you'll be able to see the hype. But on our other videos,
Oops, hyped prison to profits. That's why it was presented to us and we had to watch it. I honestly think that was a pretty lame video. I mean, that was like I only say that because it was so aggressively antisocial. It was like, I'm assuming
I can't say that
for views. It was like a view. It was like a,
if that's the way that he's feeling, those are his feelings, and
I don't
we
know
can't
if he was
say
feeling. I feel like
that they aren't his feelings.
He was gone for a while and he wanted to come back with a bang, and that was his bang.
Okay, whatever.
No, whatever.
Blue door means your store is being hidden. Green door means you're screwed.
Oh, yeah.
Green door means high risk.
Mm-hmm.
Door color is infernal
flags.
the developers leave.
That's right. You can never know. Why is mine paisley?
I spend way too much on COD skins. What's
Call
that?
of Duty skins. People buy the skins.
Hey, Big Dre!
I couldn't believe it. And I was like, I'm murdering 7-year-olds without any pants on. The kids have all the pants, but I'm shooting them in the head from Bush. Call of Duty, it's a game. So why are even kids playing that? They're really mean kids too. Boy, you're putting out some mean children nowadays.
And now I'm obsessing because I hope I didn't offend anyone.
I prefer none physical touch. That's how much physical touch lag wants. Which thing did you say that was offensive?
when I'm trying to say that
You're very offensive.
people have things
You have to watch
going on
yourself.
in their lives
Nope,
which sometimes
they do
prevents
not.
them from
Nobody has anything going on.
from fulfilling
It's eBay and nothing else.
maybe promises they made.
Nope.
And we just need
Don't
to give
promise.
I'm a person that gives everyone the benefit of the doubt. That's all.
Overpromise and underdeliver is my motto.
All right, oops, I ship myself. Time to switch to mobile. Gotta ship the kids from school before the late pickup fees hit me harder than US.
Have a good
Wait, are you
afternoon.
running these through ChatGPT? Because this is so
Wait a minute.
funny.
I have an idea. You guys, it's so much easier to do eBay without children. Just a thought. Just throwing it out
Really?
there.
Because we're like, we barely get anything listed if we're not using ListEasier.
We can't do anything without ListEasier, too. Trade your children in for ListEasier. See if
But we're a little
Travis
wacky in the
will
brain.
take
I
that.
was gonna say we're wacky in the brain, so that has a lot to do with it.
We're wacky, Travis the brain.
Yeah, the postal clerk started punching the green face for me because I always forgot to punch it.
They're doing, what's that called in the Congress where people do they press the buttons of their friends who are out taking a dump or whatever. They you can vote. When you vote, people used to do the voting thing where they would press other people's buttons like green or red. Never mind. It's
I thought
just
you were
U.S.
gonna be
history.
like they're tipping over the porta potties when the green or the
Oh, right. That's true. Occupied. Occupied.
Here's what I learned from eBay Open. If you register and then don't watch online, you can still win swag. And Ryan,
Where's ours? I registered, but I didn't watch. I ain't getting
Palm Press.
nothing.
Dang it, Ryan's not here. He got swag. 2 tote bags.
He got my tote bag.
The black one, which I totally would want. But yeah, he got the swag. It looked pretty awesome. Jet Fixer.
Yeah, I think everyone should search the phrase persuasive
Mm-hmm.
marketing and decide if you want your business partner to practice it on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say this because I haven't said this in a really long time, and I feel like it's it's part of what made me who I am, is that I grew up in this environment in the Silicon Valley, and my friends' parents were the leaders of all the big tech companies and stuff. And the way they talked around the kitchen table was that everyone's a sucker. Everyone's a sucker. And their jobs were to milk the suckers and to do it in scale. And that's what I learned at a very young age, is that the corporations are just trying to get you one way or another. That's their job. That's what they do. And in America, we do it really well. So, and we also poison you and possibly kill you a little bit at the same time, which is, helps things along. But when I learned that, it's not like it made me feel less important as a person. It just made me think that I don't really need to do anything to help out the corporation, and I do need to figure out workarounds and tricks to work with the corporation. So that's what I do. This corporation, eBay. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what were a similar. So when they said they're going to use people, what it is trying to think of the products of the people that I worked with. So Apple Computers is one of them. And while that was
I'm thinking about the lock.
I felt
Isn't
you
that
just
awful?
drifting.
I am so insane.
Drifting.
Sorry.
Drifting. Apple Computers is one of them that overcharged, and their manipulation was going into schools. They had a couple of tricks they pulled that allowed them to get government money and some other things. I forget. But anyway, corporations, their job is to work you over and take advantage of you. So as long as you know that going into it, then you can go, oh, I like Coca-Cola or I like Marlboro. These things are bad for me, but I like them and I'm also attracted to the red cans.
The red and white, red and yellow, you know, red.
That's McDonald's.
Big Dre. There was this one time at band camp.
Blah,
Blah, blah, blah, blah.
It was a trumpet. eBay's 20% spotlight sale that started this morning has brought me zero sales. Click on it. Oh, sorry. What is that?
Don't you have to like sign up and participate? Like you have to sign up for that, Mike?
Is this the one where they charge you like 6 months down the road or something?
Yeah, something weird. But what is that? Mike's first comment? Is he just coming in?
Aloha, Mike.
Aloha. Nice to
Remember to watch us at blankety blank here. That's on the screen. But you can. This leads you over to Mike Metco meetups where we'll be tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. Don Flippin said it shows total listing view, new sales for 90 days, total orders on 90 days, all on top. Oh yes, across the top. I have seen that. Yeah. Oh, there's Mary.
Aloha, Mary.
Part of Mike Metco meetups.
Yeah, we'll be seeing you tonight.
Aloha. I don't use it, Josh's program. It just doesn't ship right with my business. Instead, I run with another tool that's like tech and sports, but half the cost. Huh. Is it an auto lister or is it it doesn't ship right?
I don't get that.
It doesn't ship right. It doesn't sit right with his business. So he does something different.
Yeah, gotcha.
Because definitely there's a batching is huge. That's why books. So is there another program out there that can do books that are not barcoded as well as ListEasier? No, not readily available. No.
We got to get our...
That does the title, that does the description.
We got to pump through our crap.
We are pumping.
Everyone is going to be listing media and books because it's like
just
so
like us.
Easy.
What are you talking about? Do you even know?
It's so easy with ListEasier. There's gonna be so many.
James says thank you for the link plug. Yes, please.
Again.
Please, everybody go sign up. Sell your stuff while we're Americans and nobody can sell to us. Josh had to quit eBay.
Josh has his store.
It makes perfect sense because
temporarily right now on
people
eBay.
don't want to ship in here because they don't want to get some crazy $6,000 fee or some sort of penalty because it's very unclear how to do it.
Yes, and people are saying, they're not even providing us with like rules or what to do. Yeah.
Where's the guidance?
Quantum Leap. Is that?
It's a TV show.
Is that what Don Flippin was it Don Flippin was trying to think of the movie?
Oh, well, did Don Flippin say anything about if it was black and white or not? Because that's true. Because Quantum Leap did go back in time, and it was.
I remember
color,
the television show, like in the 80s.
But when he went back in time, he would wear costumey stuff, right?
Something from 2000 till now.
Okay, that could be Quantum Leap.
Wait, Mary, the one with Scott Bakula is the original? That's what I remember, right? It was 80s.
Scott Bakula. Yeah, he's dead, right? Isn't he dead?
Is he?
He doesn't have to be. I'm just
Mike G.
coming up with.
You sound like lag now. I use list harder and do great. No, you sound like Paul Rose.
He uses list eventually.
Yeah, Paul Rose's list eventually.
Well, now's the time. Not for Paul. because Paul can't ship into the U.S. It's time for U.S. shippers to ship yourself out to other. Nobody else can ship in here right now. I'm not totally sure how much that helps us, really, because how much are we ordering from out of the country? But that
I was trying to. There's no numbers. I was looking.
Probably going to be more helpful to people who are white boxers or whatever, or replenishable sellers who already have stuff in the U.S.
U.S. sales make up 48% of eBay's GMV, but I couldn't find out how many of those sales were
amazing.
Were from like international purchases.
We're never going to know. There's no way to know. Nobody keeps all those numbers. We don't know.
So Americans are spending.
Americans are spendy
Than any other country.
That's what's important.
But granted, the other countries are 52% of that.
Yeah, but I'm not importing, we're not importing NAD amplifiers from out of the country. Nobody's shipping them into us, I don't think. So nothing's really going to change for us so much because we're shipping like collectibles and stuff. Like, I don't think
But we've been shipping, we've had some
Oops,
books.
I shipped it again. Mike says, List Harder software only costs 1 cent per listing. I need every reseller to sign up for the sales. Can be great. You might just get that. Just say List Harder. What we do here is you put in all the information around your item, and then we use AI to create the pictures. Right? So you fill in the title, the description, all the item specifics of an item, and then Mike's tool for 1 cent, AI creates the pictures. So it's like backwards. It's List Harder. Thank you.
Which is right. It takes all the specifics that you have created, and it just generates a photo. Of some random thing, possibly.
Most likely.
Yeah.
It's great. It's 1 cent.
It's like
to terrorize you with endless problems. That's what you promise, and that's what you're going to deliver. I'm going to work with you on this. We're going to work on this. Blue VT Cheerio checking in to deliver. Why do you confuse me?
Another because 2 is better than.
But the changing. It confuses
Oh,
me
I know.
so
I
much.
saw that too.
I can't.
1, last night watched 2 reaction videos to Hereditary. Glad I'm not the only. Heredity.
I think.
Hereditary. Oh. My brain can't handle stuff. Glad I'm not the only one that had the shit ski scared out of them. Yeah, that was a weird movie.
You loved it.
I made the transition also. Robot AI.
Big Dre, I don't know if he's back as a reseller. He's back as a backstabber. He's back. I've never seen him before, so.
Well, why would you say that? Just please don't
He's
say
back as
negative stuff. We don't know anything about him. That's the first time we've ever watched anything.
Can I confront his negativity with my own? I mean, he was just talking smack about everybody. And he came in all guns a-blazing, and he's like, I don't care who I hurt or do anything. And he was all sassy. And I just thought that was kind of like for the views. Not for... I don't think it was valuable or helped anybody.
No.
Or even like helped him.
Whatever.
It was just like, I'm going to just trash everybody for the sake of trashing them.
Videos like that are not good, but guess what? We're talking about it and people are watching it.
Please trash me. I need some more views. Connect us. We just need attention. Please give me attention.
As we all know, negative stuff is usually what is most popular.
That's why our video yesterday performed extra better. And Josh's did too, because they were both, ours was nuclear reset and his was close the store. So now we really just have to have negative thumbnails. Then we capture you like a Venus flytrap. If you guys don't have kids, if you guys did have kids, You could put them to work and make them your little assembly line, ListEasier, listers, and order packers. Then you could do your show every day. I think that is a great sentiment, but our kids would be the laziest,
They would have to be adopted.
disrespectful,
I'm not going to adopt kids and make them do that.
a-holes that you've ever seen like him. And they would be useless. And they would never do anything
I don't want
right.
to be responsible for someone else's life.
Now I get sued, and child abuse and child protective services would be out here. They already come here every day.
We can barely keep ourselves.
We don't even have
functioning.
kids. So thank you. We did. This is a true story, and this will tell you what kind of people we are. We lived in a different town in Vermont, and there was this. You worked in this store that you were a manager of, and there was this restaurant in the store.
Oh God! Why are you talking about that?
And this tiny little child,
He
tiny
says,
child,
one thing
6.
about a private part, and we call freaking
child protective services.
That's how we don't know what we're.
It wasn't that simple. It was way worse than that. But he just said that his brother was doing things to him, and it was like all this
just
stuff.
Stop it right now.
I didn't say what kind of restaurant. I just said a 6-year-old, and there was a restaurant.
Yeah, but that's. Oh boy.
The problem is the little kid would come over to her store all the time and hang out and be super cute, and then started saying really weird stuff.
It was a family of kids, and they could hang out.
We can't handle stuff.
Nice
All I'm saying, this is like 25 years ago. We just can't handle stuff like that. So we're like, no kids. We're not gonna have kids. We can't handle it.
My God.
We can ship on eBay though. Actually, we might have had kids once. I think I shipped them.
Oops, I shipped my kids.
Yes. So I think that sums it up for rage bait views. You never liked. I don't have anything. I don't have any problem with any eBay sellers really at all.
I like variety.
And I think that watching people who are eBay sellers means that you're uniquely disposed to independent thoughts and processes, and it's part of what makes you interesting, I'm sure.
One way or another.
Yes. That is one of the greatest songs on the earth. Cha-ching.
Yes, I love how Silverhair gets cha-changs during our show.
He just gets sales all day long.
He is rocking it. You know, as a part-timer, he is successful like some full-timers. So he is a full-timer.
Yeah. He's an old-timer.
He's totally a full-timer.
6x6. Have I said anything funny in the past little while? Because I'm not feeling it. This is our Friday. But we got to be on Mike Mecca, so we can't let our hair down and drink a gallon of rum or something.
Which that would not happen.
We can't do it anyway. We had last Friday. We'll have to remember that forever.
I'm done for the year.
You are. Mike G said yes. eBay invite that. Wait, I have to read over here. eBay invite you to sign up for one. Last one I did in July was meh. Guess I'll see what this one does. That's the you sign up and then they give you. They take the $20 off and then you have to pay it later. It's that weird sort of the sale, like a group sale that they have, and then they charge you the discount later on.
That's not what he's talking about.
Yeah,
right?
it is. It is. Okay.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Not accepted. Your apologies.
I totally agree with the non-acceptance. Not Quantum Leap.
Goodness.
It was a movie.
Scott Bakula is not croaked. Thank goodness.
Airwolf. Oh my goodness, I remember Airwolf.
Airwolf guy's dead for sure. Because he liked the cocaine, I hear. Mary says, oh wow, I've never heard of those shows, which were the Automan and Airwolf. Airwolf is 80s, and he's in the plane.
It was a blonde guy, and they were like former military, right? Or were they in the military? I can't remember.
Blonde guy's dead. We like to make sure we have all those
So,
ducks in a row.
oh, Pokey's doing little running in his sleep. Oh, wait. I see. Okay. Lag was saying source now with the AI listing tools, I can do 3 times in an hour than before.
Mhm.
I can now pay double what I did before and still make more than before. I'm about to run the sourcing prices up in my category, but everything now.
If you can buy, I mean, this almost seems like a thoughtful, mature addition to the conversation, Lag, because
He made that comment on someone else's show too.
did he? Okay, but you know,
We're the leftovers.
he's right. I mean, he's it's
Love you,
very
Lag.
true that
And I don't even know if Lag's a he.
if you can,
It's
we
a
don't
it.
know. We know that them's is a basement. So we feel like business works that if you can pay more for things if you can sell more things. So yeah, if somebody does have that inclination to literally buy everything in that category, start running up the prices, still buys it. It's kind of like trading places. Remember that? And they bought it, and then it was like the frozen orange juice concentrate, and they're like, buy. And then everybody's like, oh, and then Lag cornered the frozen orange juice market. So that can happen.
Jovial is here.
Jovial.
Just for you. Oh, hi. I think Scott Bakula's Star Trek would have done better if it had the traditional Star Trek theme intro versus the acoustic guitar song.
What are you reading? Oh, here. eBay should just be upfront with their sellers. Get your front row ticket to eBay Open 2026, located in the Hippo Slash Zone, right next to the Kool-Aid stand. Primo show a bit of the Splash Zone. I mean, here's how I think I was trying to make this point, and then I fell asleep. I grew up in that environment where they want to take care. They want to have a bipolar program. One of them is everybody work hard to milk all the people on earth and get all their money. And the other team work hard in telling people that's not what we're doing. That's corporate America. Everyone knows it. If you can accept it, that's just the way things are, and not always feel like you have to change it or you're being slighted, you will fit into this system that we currently live in. And you don't want to take advantage of people. I don't, at least, the way corporations want to. Because they need to do their economy of scale. We don't need to do that. We can just be the antique store that I always wanted to be and just have unique, curated items and a whole crap load of media.
Excuse me,
And then
young train. All aboard!
that was 2. That was 3 strikes.
People who aren't using AI listing tools will get left behind. I can see it now.
They're behind and they're ghosts.
It is totally going to happen.
Lag's gonna be our kid.
But
we're not giving you any inheritance.
Oh, Lag, but you're AI.
You don't need inheritance. And you don't need to eat. That's what's cool. You know what's really cool is the 3 different autonomous beings you can be in Alien Earth TV show.
Todd lets me.
You can be if Todd lets you can be a cyborg where you're just like the Bionic Man. You got like a new arm or something, or a boop, 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 eyeball. Or you can be a full automaton with downloaded with your personality into it. Or you can just be a full AI robot.
Like Lag.
Like Lag.
So Bookworld 4224, people using AI listing tools are talking about how great sales are, and everyone else is saying how slow it is.
Well, we're using it.
I'm a convert now. So,
we're using it, and we have an unnatural flatlining on our media store, which could be from a number of different reasons. We'd be curious to find out why, considering we are listing more and the sales artificially dropped. Would you guys like to see that again one more time?
But I want to say too, like we all know that when you're listing new stuff, eBay pushes out new stuff that's being listed, and thus it's converting to sales. So ListEasier is making it so that we can list more than we ever have.
More stuff.
So not only not only are we getting more product up there for
What am
eBay
I
to
here
just
for?
start showing people because eBay's like, oh, new product, show customers this product. ListEasier is optimizing the titles and the descriptions so that the items will show up in results when people are searching certain words.
So
Because like Biff will say that, you know, he's not using AI right now, but he'll power through and list a ton of stuff and his sales are still great because unlike us, he
speak for yourself.
already lists a lot.
So here is nothing. Here again, here's our sales for this week.
Gonna sneeze.
Why on August 17th did it just go, and it seems to be artificially a tabletop right here.
This is the same account we looked at earlier?
Yeah, it's just the same one we looked at earlier. So we are listing ListEasier. Is this because of that? Is there anything weird happening here? Is there any reason for me to even care? Am I overthinking it? Who cares? I don't really care. I'm just saying I'm watching this very carefully to figure out why this happened. And
Look at
coincidentally,
that. Nothing on the 19th or
August 17th is when I'm pretty sure that, I mean, it was on the weekend. It was either the Saturday or the Sunday. I sent the note to the eBay executive. So we'll see what happens. I honestly don't think it's an issue, but at the same time, we're on YouTube. I as well think it's an issue.
Yeah, don't. No, that has nothing to do with it.
Well, it makes us cooler. We're so cool with our problems.
It just adds.
You should be a convert, though. That means nothing. What I just showed you, that really has nothing to do. Our listing is the previous upswings and inconsistent upnesses are all from ListEasier. Not totally, because it also sucks in a couple of the older things. But when you actually look at the items that are sold after we make a big listing on ListEasier, they're all the ones we just listed. If that matters.
Right. So the more new items you get up, the more you're gonna say, "Oh, I just
Oh
saw
my gosh!
Paul's icon."
The more you sell, the more you list, the more you sell.
Right, and that's the thing with ListEasier is you're able to now get hundreds of items up in a day.
We shouldn't be.
Where it would take us 3 weeks to get 100 items up.
No, really, it would.
No,
if
joke,
if
no
even
joke.
that, I mean, to be honest with you, 4 weeks.
Yeah,
Because we would do like half a box every week. It was just slow, and
our process.
I mean, it was totally
our
you.
process.
It wasn't me. I was awesome.
Mr. sitting there waiting for pictures and drafts to be created when you could have
shopping for Nerf balls, taking over the world. That's right.
Anyhow, for me, ListEasier again has helped us create a formula and a routine that has benefited us.
Curls. 12-inch curls. I think it's 12-inch curls.
What are you talking about?
In the movie Elf, when the big worm who was in the movie Friday is talking to Zooey Deschanel, and he's like, "You've got to have 12-inch curls," and she's like, "You can't do that," and he's like, 12 inches. That's my favorite line out of any movie.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Did you see Silverhair was saying, "I'm the greatest 4-hour-a-day reseller in the world. Prove me wrong."
Mm-hmm.
There's no having to prove you wrong because I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
You truly are. Like, you are very
Silverhair
successful.
Stacker, we speak your name.
We do. You're very successful at eBay.
8 p.m. tonight is Pancakes with Lag. Your choices are Pancakes with Lag
Ooh,
or
pancakes.
Primo and Spam over on Mike Mecco Meetups. Excuse me. Towards the end of the show, I start burping because I'm hungry and other things.
Wow.
If the comment was productive, it was a typo. Sorry. Book World says, "I'm buying more books than ever and selling more than ever. This has been the best sales I've ever had." We're enjoying the best sales we've ever had. Summer sales we've ever had.
I'm happy for you. That's great.
And there's no program like, there's no lister like List easier. Like, no lister, I know. Everything about it is appealing. I think that if you're in media, you get ListEasier. You get it right now. Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's awesome. I mean, we're enjoying it. I mean, I just showed you the flat line because it's not zero. It's just flat. It's just weirdly flat.
But we're also not listing every day, right?
No, that's your fault. No, it doesn't have.
Excuse me.
It's
There's
still
some folders right now. Though.
I literally listed a whole bunch of stuff, so it's flat. It didn't even go up when I listed.
But
stuff,
I'm
so
not photographing every day. So
why aren't you?
Because
Tell the people want you to list every day. They want you to photograph every day.
I'm really having a hard time though with like splitting up my photography time.
Silver Hair Stacker wants you to list every day. Lag wants you to list every day. Paul wants you to list every day. Others as well.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
What happened?
Oh, joking fire hazard. Okay.
Don't do it. Drink up, guys. We're gonna have a party on my live tonight. I even have tiki torches set up. Just kidding, fire hazard.
Yes, totally fire hazard.
We will most likely be asleep by the time your show comes around, and we will have to revive ourselves with coffee or
Oops,
something.
I shit myself. Oh, you're cracking me up. Anyone else remember that channel that popped up sought to get an AI program then vanished like a package that never got scanned?
It's, we're all paying attention over here. We're watching what's happening over there. This happened. Then this happened. Then the guy's gone for 2 months. Not on vacation. Probably nobody died because he's still sometimes doing some of the Patreons, but some are canceled. So it seems like a big mess.
Hey,
but
B-Nudes!
I also know what it's like to have like your dreams fall apart on you. And I don't wish that on anybody. So, maybe he'll be able to pick up the pieces and make something out of it. But I think mostly what is obvious is there was a lot of arrogance. And that's what, maybe people are like, haha. I mean, I'm not doing that. I would never do that.
I just don't care enough about that.
You don't care about it?
I don't care enough about someone not succeeding. I like not wanting someone to succeed.
It's our community.
It's either I want people to succeed or it just doesn't even faze me and whatever happens.
If somebody makes a money grab, do we all talk about it just so everyone's sort of aware?
Well, it's also content. It's like yeah.
I'm content with saying that Dick Richard is a meatball. Thank you.
It doesn't faze me. I'm just glad that Josh's program ListEasier.
Josh's program is awesome.
Great.
That's true. True story. We speak your name, Ellie.
Other than that, I don't really care anything.
You don't care about anything except for Josh's program. That's all you think about and do. And
the
lock. And the lock.
Takes place as complex.
Even have Mai Tais in a can. Really? That's awesome.
Yes, I've had Mai Tais in a can, and they were like, I think really strong. And
they are. They're often strong, and some of them are good, some of them are bad. But I think we got terrorized by
Paul.
some that my mom sent us, and they were like in the tiniest little can, and they were concentrated liquid alcohol bombs.
They were bad. Bad as in like we didn't realize
Super
we
strong.
should have paced ourselves.
We should have paced.
Yes, Paul.
ourselves
We
in.
mentioned capes.
Faster, faster, it is so exciting.
Oops, sorry, I scared Pokey.
We're almost there. Mom,
Dad.
heart. You won't even know I'm in. Is he in the basement right now?
Are you in
He
those
could-
wires?
he
Is
could
that
be in
what
the
we smell
basement.
burning?
Yes, he travels. He travels light. B-Nude says New York State, where I am last year, put forth potential legislation about having open marketplace fall under retail law. The legislation was bent because now being examined at the federal level. All open marketplaces fall under retail law.
I don't even know what are the retail laws. So
Well, they're all of them. They're reporting their like they have just rules. I don't want that.
eBay would handle that part of it.
And charge us more.
So what?
Does anybody need a new wife? She doesn't care about our future.
Well, if the federal law makes it that, just like I'm happy
Have you seen the
to
stoned
pay
again?
eBay
Stoned again
an extra
posted?
whatever
I'm trying to melt.
percentage on the tax that they collect so that they send it off to the states for me. Neither one of us want to do that. So if they want to charge 20% on that dollar tax we collected, please do take care of it for me.
Paul says, people I know nothing, but he actually knows. I think that's English for nothing. He knows all, but with an F in front of it. I think that means nothing. John says, I don't want any trace of my listing being detected to the API. In my opinion, I think all lists should be launched as a draft to your eBay draft that you can check and then launch on your own. Well, you can.
Why don't you want that?
Well, you can do it that way.
What does it matter?
You can't really do it that way.
Why? I wonder why.
What is so? I'm just trying to think if it's it's not possible to list from the API into your draft bank. I don't think that is a possibility at this point. That's why. So
yeah, but why doesn't he want his?
He wants that to be that way.
I don't want any trace of my listings being detected to an API. Why not? What's the downside to that?
Well, John has very secret, nefarious intent. He's trying to take over the universe. So he doesn't want to use the AI for a number of different reasons, and he has his own ideas of what those are. It's not my ideas because AI is just listing my stuff, and it's dumb stuff. We don't sell the same things. So when you're listing books with no UPC, you definitely have to use ListEasier. And it is listed with an API. Is that the scarlet letter? Does eBay treat API listings secondarily? I don't think so.
Silver Hair says, I prefer 12-ounce curls.
12-ounce curls.
B
12
News.
ounces.
I said before, here I think Walmart just 2 weeks back came out in support of the Shop Safe Act, touting their third-party platform has no problems with supply chain compliance and are strict about it. And right, where eBay...
But Basket Noodle is the Shop Safe Act.
And eBay and
how I've heard everything about it.
Amazon are not totally for it, right? Because it can harm us like small sellers or something, right?
Nobody is against it or for it for us. They're not making decisions on that for us.
Little people.
No. In that, Beard is right. But if you want to just walk around feeling like we're the bottom of eBay shoes, that's not going to make you feel good. So you might as well just know that you're shoe bottom and then forget it. That's what we do. We are shoe goo. We hold on the bottom.
Mike was saying, I'll stick to my List Harder software. List LH will keep me ahead of all the slackers for years to come.
I am working hard and feverishly and listing one a day. B-Nude says, I'd use it, Mike G, if it were more credits based or had a reasonable option. 69 if I only had 200 listings. This month hits me up for 34 cents each. Now, the other thing is, since you're going to be sassy about it, and ListEasier, the most competent AI software that's out there at this time offered, is $69 for 1,000 items, therefore making it 6.9 cents a listing. And if you can't use up all 200 listings, start reformulating your current listings that aren't AI'd.
There you go. That is such a great suggestion.
The idea.
At the end of our show, we always come up with something great.
Takes us the whole show to think it up. And then we usually would just steal it from somebody else.
For those of you, right, that say you can't justify that first, $69 for 1,000 listings. do what James is doing. So list as much new stuff as you can, and whatever's left over, start doing what James was doing. Relist your existing inventory. Granted, you need to take new photos though, so that's the downside.
Yes, but so what's happened
It's a
though
lie, spam. I just want you to be happy.
is that
Aw,
you
thanks.
super
I'm happy.
duper have to where we are right now with the AI tools going to formulate the best software the fastest and the most accurately. What in 2 years are those two fluffy paragraphs that are keyword laden? Is it going to change? Is AI going to start making different structured paragraphs or bullet points or whatever?
Well,
Maybe. Who cares? Right now is right now. Right now we have the tool. We got to jump in the water. We got to get wet. And hopefully you're not jumping into one of those ones that have like a volcano flume under it and then you boil instantly. Hopefully it's not that. But
well, bullet points seem to be creeping
some
in.
people like
Somebody said that Amazon is going to start making the
Bullet
sellers
points?
use bullet points.
Okay.
And I think Lag said something.
And I think that
he
is
heard something about
but
eBay
list
in the
easier
future.
when that becomes when that's the best practice.
They have the
list
crew.
easier will happen.
They
just do
have
that.
the crew to make the updates.
And if you've got to redo your listings because the nomenclature is not the word, but if the style of the time changes, so will list easier, and then you'll redo those. And that's what you'll have to do that anyway. It just takes way less time to do it. It's easier, people.
Dave Herring.
I take it to the engineers so the customers don't have to do it. Dave Harrington, aloha. We have to go now. We have to go.
Paul, yes, it's 8 p.m. our time, so please.
I nerf you.
We want you to be rested and get sleep, so don't feel.
Do not
like you have to
take a nap right now and get a lot of sleep. You and pick everybody.
Yeah.
You take a nap.
But yeah, please don't feel you owe that to us or anything.
We're gonna go throw that nerf around when we get out of here. We get about 5 throws in. That's old people enough. Yes, it is 8 p.m. our time. I know. It might as well be 2 a.m. for us though. 8 p.m.
Yeah,
we're
right.
way out of our.
We're usually in bed by 8, so.
Relax, seriously. We did smell something burning yesterday.
Yeah, I actually had the fire extinguisher out in case
Retail
our
laws.
little thing caught on fire.
She's familiar with retail. She's just saying, what are they doing? But she knows retail laws. We've owned restaurants. It's a big pain in the ass.
I
So.
can't think of anything that seemed like a pain in the ass, though. That's the only thing.
Because you didn't own it.
Right. So why did you just say that?
But we
I
would
know
own
it?
this. Well,
Yeah.
you just don't remember. I'm saying you don't. Your memory is bad.
Ryan
You have
is
no
here. Hey,
Ryan is finally here.
I had a feeling,
Now we can go. Thank you,
I had a
Ryan.
feeling you forgot what day it was. Oh wait. Oh man, my sellers have page change. Hubs pay. We're hearing lots of stuff
Changes
is
are
weird
being rolled
today
out.
on eBay or changed, permanently changed. Who knows?
So many words. Okay, hold on. I'm going to click on everything. True that basket. I'll get a shoe. Brett says, I'm back. Please start over. We're out of here.
Here we go.
Yes, Primo. But in listing that product now, a seller may have to subscribe to new higher level eBay. That's true. That's true. Just to get more items listed. I want AI Lister to throw their phone eBay store stats in front of the world like Profit First and John. Otherwise, I don't believe their sales are going. I want AI Listers. Well, didn't I just show mine yesterday? It's our best summer ever.
Yeah, Carla.
But here's
Carla,
the thing.
of
It's
course,
not.
Pokey will be there tonight. He's always on my lap. So
It's not fair to say it's the AI Lister. It's the fact that you're listing more items. The fact that AI Lister is listing better items, I don't know. I can't speak on that. Honestly, I can't speak on that because they're listing good enough items to sell and we're listing more and therefore selling more. That's all I'm worried about.
right.
Am I saying that they're a higher quality than the ones I can make myself? Yes. Mostly because I don't want to. So I'm going to make crappy ones. So AI's better.
Yes. Pokey will be there tonight.
Yes, Pokey will totally be there tonight.
And
But again,
oh my goodness,
it's a
he's
function, Mike G,
stretching.
of more of velocity. It's a sale of velocity. I mean, it's a function of velocity. So, and could it be a function of better structured listings, yes. Could you possibly get more money per item sold from ListEasier versus? Yes. These aren't things that we've accounted on.
Before we go, though, I do want to add, yes, obviously, we all know if you're listing a lot more, you're going to sell a lot more.
That's it. That's all I'm saying.
But the other thing, too, is for our books, the AI is pulling out stuff and filling in specifics that we normally weren't doing.
Correct.
So that is
it
giving
getting
it more
first edition,
searchability.
third edition?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's doing that.
The
publishers. I never
time.
put in publishers. I'm like, I don't have time to.
Single time. Get ListEasier. Damn it. Thank you.
Our neighbors are probably thinking what we're doing because our voices travel through the neighborhood.
No, I'm yelling out
the window. It's very
piercing.
piercing.
I'm totally yelling. No, it sounds like George Costanza's at our house yelling for sure. Run free Primo. Wait, where'd that go? Where did my run free Primo go? Oh, run free Primo. We release you both. Run free. No, what was that? Run free. Born free. My father's a lion.
Dun, dun, dun,
remains to be seen, Mike G. Just to finish up on Mike G. Remains to be seen exactly. Again, I would say no, Mike G. No. Take advantage of the pocket. The sports references. Take advantage of the pocket. The pocket is the tool is here. There's a little bit of like people can't sell into the U.S. right now. Take advantage of that. So up. Take advantage of fourth quarter. Because we all might blow up at the end of the year. We don't know. So I want it to be long term. But what I've learned most of the past few years selling on eBay is if you see an angle, jump on it for as long as you can because it's going to be manipulated away at some point or something lame.
Yes.
So just do it. Do it.
Josh had his really good live yesterday, so take a peek at that too.
Oh yes, just the money thing and everything. If you're not used to filling out your own item specifics, having an optimized title and item description, then program like ListEasier can help you a lot. But if you're already doing those things, which John of course was, your listings won't be as good. We're on the first half of that equation, John. That ListEasier absolutely makes a better listing than we did because I made listings like it was 1999, which is not a great listings. Even though we did use some item specifics, we didn't do it across the board.
Why wouldn't you have an AI tool just do it for you though? That's the only thing. Whether you
he likes his hands on it, and he also gets most of his items get listed from the Amazon catalog. He doesn't need it. His Amazon catalog already has his stuff in there perfectly listed. So
yeah,
that's why.
I know he has his reasons.
Yes, he does. Okay.
Okay, you guys, thanks for hanging out with us.
We will see you tonight.
John is doing his members at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Which is
and
3 hours, 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Let's make it really confusing.
2072.
And then we're going to be
11-12.
Mike Metco meetups, 8 p.m. Eastern. Be there, be square.
You can cut the corners off and be like kind of or a parallelogram. Okay, guys.
Aloha, you guys. We appreciate you so much. You mean a lot to
I just
us.
pressed the Muppets. Muppets are on.
He knows.
Muppet Show tonight. He is a tiny doggy. He likes to have some fun. His mouth smells like sewage. Yes, you're the best.
He says
baby.
no mom stuff.
Whose mouth smells like sewage? Who's that go, baby boy? Hello.
Get into the chopper.
Get back to work, you slacker.
Tadaka boy. Aloha. You're the best boy. Let's go throw the Nerf.